Hello. Soybean, how are you doing today? There we go. That's weird. Okay. Yes, as I was saying, As I was saying, uh, hello, Fionn. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I just went for a walk outside, and now I'm back home, and I'm animating. That's what I said. You know, I feel back then, so like technically also ignore Toby, but yeah, yeah, it's fine. This is fine. Let's go. Test. Okay. I don't know why, but something's wrong with my mic. Anyway, yes, you can ask a question. It's like, is it the audio? You know what? Maybe it's the fan. I'm gonna move the fan away. There we go. Maybe the fan is messing with the mic. So anyway, ask your question. I'm here. Do you use any note-taking apps? If you do, I do not use any note-taking apps. Oh, actually, I have done once. It's called Trello. More like a to-do list app. Notes, I usually just put the notes in Blender, like in the text editor. Write my notes here. Yeah. Besides that, no, not really. I don't use anything besides Trello. Or maybe just write it down in my notebook. I'm using Google Keep, but it's missing pirate tags and and stuff. So I'm going to. I get. I've never heard of this Google Keep you're talking about. Google Keep. What is this? Oh, it's the Notes app from my phone. No, I don't use this. I use Trello. Trello I think is much better than this. Let me. Do I still have my Trello for scene 2? Yeah, I do. I do still have my Trello from scene 2. This is what I have. Let me. I don't know. Can I even share this to you? Here. Uh, Anyone with a link can join as a member. Sure, I think that works. Copy link. Okay, this is what I use. I think you should be able to see it. Young Code. Yeah, try this. This is an old Trello note I was using. I think it's nice. Very interactive. Oh, you already know what Trello is? Yeah, I think Trello is pretty good. I think it's amazing. Could be open source. I don't give a shit if it's open source or not, bro. If it has if it's nice to use, it's nice to use. It's a little fast. You're asking for quite a bit. I don't know why you'd want one in your phone. If I mean, okay, I shouldn't. I should be asking you why you need it. If I'm assuming you're using it for like your animations or some shit. If not, then I guess not. Because I never take notes. I never take notes. I only ever take notes when I want to take something serious, and so I only use it. I only take notes when I animate. I have never taken a note for anything else besides that. I guess, but that's what books are for. Let's see. I need to re-import this character. Import. Uh, right here. Delete this. Oh, delete this. Maybe she go down here. I want to remove this. Remove all those. I have the hat on its own. Put the hat over here. And then I can just delete. Move the hat out. Delete all of these. Delete hierarchy. This hat. Let's call this hat. Yeah, I don't know what you need to do. I don't know how much notes you're putting in that you need to sync it between your computer and phone, but I'm not gonna judge. I don't even know what you're using that much notes for. I don't even write that much notes for my lectures. I guess. Yeah, I guess you do write stuff like that. I don't usually write that stuff down. And even if I do, I don't usually write it down like as I think of it. I just think of it, keep it in my mind, come back home, and I write it. Constraint, child of constraint, entertainer, IK, right. IK on bar. Yep. Up and Oh, this is a humongous hat. I didn't realize how big it was. Easy to fix. Lower the size down. A bit of fixing. To chip off some of the areas. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm currently starting to animate the next scene. Hopefully I can get it done by today. Not today, sorry. I can get it done. Get done the drafting in 2 sessions, maybe. Then we start animating. Okay. See where these are going. All right. I could also just lower the size here. Because it's supposed to be serious. Honestly, I could switch. No, there's no jump scares. Don't worry. How do I think I should switch it? Yeah. Oh, it's okay. That's it. It still follows this. I can turn off the here. Add a new child of constraint. Actually, nice. Copy this child of constraint. Then FK arm FK R arm auto wrist that level wrist deform R, I think. Huh? Why do you have a different name? Whoa, okay, that's stupid. Apparently your name is zooming in. It's not supposed to be. Okay. I don't know why the music is useful here. There's nothing to time or something. Well, I mean, there is. You do want to time camera cuts to music beats because that's just generally useful. Also, I don't use dynamic parent add-on because I don't have it for. It didn't update with 4.1, so I'd have to install it again. I'm too lazy, and I don't really mind doing this doing it this way. I'm not lazy. I can do this. Yeah, it works with 4.1.1, but I have to install it again for 4.141. Right? Nah, I'm not doing it. Because also it doesn't really work when I do it multiple times. Sometimes you do not want to set inverse multiple times. Sometimes it doesn't work. So I like doing it this way because I can always troubleshoot. Doing it automatically means sometimes if there's a problem, I don't Yeah, that's always like I look. It works for you, doesn't work for me. I like doing it this way. It's much more. What can I say? It's much more. I'm much more used to this. Also, it works fine if it's just child of constraint. But what if I have a damped constraint? What if I have a damped track? I have a lock copy location. I limit distance because I do that sometimes when I animate, and then it will stop. It just stops working. So it's better if I do it manually, so I can always keep track of what's doing what. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, it's not like I'm gonna. It's not like I'm gonna parent everything. I don't need to parent everything, and sometimes I don't even use child of constraint. I just use normal parenting, and then I delete the object when it's not parented anymore. Because I'm just like that sometimes, and it works kind of well. I see something down a bit. Yeah, that's a bit more. Yeah, we can back to constant now. Yeah, and you'll never notice it because nobody ever notices in the animation. I don't want to say this object texture. There we go. I can see the eyes. I also notice it facing down. No, everyone's blind. Don't worry. You're not the only one who's blind. You're not special. Everyone's blind. All right. Where's the other characters? Hello, sir. I need you to be here as well. And here he just follows as well, but at a slower pace. You need to start closer. And turn off IK for now. So I can focus on just the basement. Yep. I'll worry about the lock cycle later. Going the wrong direction. Definitely faster. Yeah, it's the Endertainer rig. Very well known. I use the Endertainer rig. It, and fast. Uh, just making sure my mic is working. I should probably put a tag right here. This says I want it to say uh if you hear nothing, yeah. Increase the size of this. Okay, not that big. Oopsie. Put this on top. This way, if I accidentally mute myself, you guys can tell me. Hello, Lee. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently animating right now, as you can see. Need to think. What is the frames of the animation? It exists beyond how fast. No, that's the cursor is moving at 60 because I'm recording at 60, but the frames is of the animation is 24 only. 24 frames per second. Okay, so it's continuity issues here. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be either. You. Oh. Oh wait, X. There we go. Faces. Still have issues. Remove. That's it. That's fine. It. Young green extension. That changes everything. Okay, wait. Does it impede? Yes, it does. It impedes the camera motion because I have a new feed here. Right here, it's fine. Whoa, what happened there? Are you not playback? No, not playback. Keying. You're in Lockroad Skip. Cycle over keying. Hmm. Okay. Really, it's only active key insertion, automatic key insertion using active key insertion. This should be it. When I move, oh, when I move to the side, should use every single. Yes, okay. There we go. Now I have the old key. Perfect. It's not here, so I'll have to re-add that later. Oh, chat crashed. What's that mean? Oh, it's fine. I still have the OBS chat.
Yeah, before we go. Because it's yeah, yes, I mean, then I think my first thing, and then it's
Ooh. It's a bit faster. Oh, Zach, I do the anime. When do I start tournament? Good question. Let's find out. I start at Wingcast. Schedule. I work from 5:15. Is that 5:17 minus 2? It's like 5:15 to 11. So how long is that? Plus 6. 5 hours and 45 minutes. So yeah, 5:15 to next turn. When do you leave? 4. That makes you 15. It's hilarious. Absolutely, it's funny. All right, bye. Hello, Psychic Tunes. Welcome to the stream. I am currently just animating. Nothing special. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. Hello, John. Happy weekend. Yeah, it's Friday. What are you doing today? Oh, you're doing a 3D modeling? That's hope. Wish you luck in your future endeavors. I am but a mere hobbyist, so I don't think you'll get that much from me. But I hope you do learn something. I'm modeling vehicles, mostly cars, but I'm still developing cars. I see. That's nice. Very interesting. I'm a former voxel artist. I want to make some proper 3D versions of my old voxel characters. And I am drawn to the low polygon, low spec style of Minecraft. Yes. That is there's a very nice there's very nice taste. I also do like the low polygon simplicity of Minecraft animation. Yeah, however I don't that makes sense, makes sense. I just use Minecraft as a medium to tell my story. Because I once I know how to rig characters, I can technically make my own like low poly character type stuff. Because I no longer have to be I know how to texture, I know how to model, I do not know how to rig. I know how to rig, I feel like I can just drift away from the whole Minecraft idea, but I've been in it for a while, so I think I'll stay for a bit. Hello, 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 Neo. The imposing slide of Ricky. Ricky's gone though. This is a different person. A different person entirely. Sorry. Sorry to bust your bubble. This is a different character. He did not reappear until 2 more scenes. Believe it or not, one of my first career ambitions was computer animation. Oh, I'm assuming the fact that you said that means you didn't exactly get it, or maybe you found a different thing. In the mid 1990s, I was in love with the reboot. Okay, I thought I was old, but that okay. Mid 1990s. That means uh you're at least 10 years older than at least. All the people I know are like teenagers. Okay, yeah, you're twice my age. Indeed. In the mid 1990s, I was in love with the reboot cartoons, and I wanted to get. Okay, that's interesting. Considering you didn't go too well, and you said Tina Card. Yeah, I see. So I'm assuming you got into character modeling, so you tried to go for animating, but then you somehow ended up in modeling, which is technically still in the same realm, I guess. I guess that's what happened. Also, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but Koi's hat looking the same color as the one holding it. It is unintentional. Absolutely unintentional. It just happened to be the same shade of blue. I like that shade of blue. Okay, you were in the wrong. Switch you to relations like a hell. And now you disappear into. Okay, that's not working. right here. One of the games I'm playing has a big crossover update, and the struggles of finding teammates that are good can cooperate is hard. Yes, indeed. That's why I have decided not to play games anymore, because my teammates drive me mad, and I don't like being mad. When I'm mad, I'm not happy. I think the goal in life is to be happy, so I stop playing competitive games. Right now I'm into Pal World. Pal World is extremely fun. The combination of Ark, Pokemon, and Genshin gliding is very, or not, okay, I wouldn't say guys, I think it's more Breath of the Wild, but it's extreme. I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna change the clothes here. Most of the Minecraft introductions I've seen is mostly, yeah, the Minecraft intros is mostly kill somebody, then and cue some dubstep trap song. Exactly, that is the recipe to make any Minecraft intro. This is not a Minecraft intro though, so you won't be hearing any dubstep or killing yet. This is part of my short film I'm making. Examination of my biggest Minecraft animation. So yeah, the animation is pretty good. I actually did not know Examination very well, as in I haven't watched them until someone showed me a walk cycle tutorial he did, and it was really good. And I to this day my walk cycles are based off of his tutorial. Even then, I still don't watch his stuff because I think our styles of animations are a little different. Yeah, but he's very I respect him as an animator. Is the undershirt of this character intentionally look like a single color undershirt? Does he have an undershirt? Oh, you mean this? I have no idea what you're talking about by single color, because it's like, I mean, yes, probably yes. This is. I'm just gonna say yes. One YouTuber released a short film that was at the work for at least 5 years in development. Oh, really? I wonder who that was. I haven't heard of. I haven't heard of that. Ah, this is a spear. Yes, it is not a sword. It is a spear that I modeled. It was Southern Shoddy. Southern Shoddy. Southern Shoddy. Oh, this guy. Okay, I actually did not know his name. I thought he went by a different name. He? I think I might have seen the thumbnail of the film. I'm not sure, but I've seen his I've seen his like lighting tutorials. Yeah, he also has like the Blender Dynamic VFX Elemental pack, the set pack. No, not the blue shirt. The person with the black jacket. It looks like the shirt. But oh, okay. Uh, Intentional or not, I have no idea. Unintentional, I guess. It just happened because post he has like an actual design shirt on the underneath, but I was bad at shading like 2 years ago, so that's what it looks like. Are you sharing armatures or using multiple ones? I'm not sure what you mean by sharing armatures, but I'm going to say that these are all separate rigs. So yeah, this character has its own, this character has its own, this character has its own rig. So technically I'm using multiple armatures, if that's what you're talking about. Well, there are some animals that use one armature shared by multiple objects or characters. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never heard of that actually. Sounds pretty interesting. I do not think I would personally enjoy animating that way, because I like to, in between cuts, I like to just select all the bones and keyframe. And if I have to do that for every single object, or like, every single character, it would get a bit confusing in the graph editor, I'd feel. And also, for repeating characters, right? I don't think it's possible because some of the rig functionalities are tied to bone names, and so you can only have one head bone, right? Because the next bone would just be called head 2 or head 3 or head 4, and then it would like mess up the rig. So I don't think it'll technically work with my rigs. He says, "Thank you for subscribing. I am very happy." I feel like I should get on the shorts YouTube Shorts game because I uploaded like one short and it got like 2,000 views instantly, and it's like all I did was make a character wave, and people are watching. But then again, it's the algorithm, right? That's how it is. Hmm. 3D modeling and animation art is hard. Yeah, it's extremely difficult. I would say for a beginner who has never done anything, it was very difficult for me. It took me 8 years to actually get to the place I am right now. Which even then, I'm not exactly satisfied with my skill right now. I feel like I could do much better. I'm not confident doing cycles running around, so I'm sticking to EV. I used to render EV as well when my PC was like kinda bad. But now I actually have, now that I've invested so much time learning how to do cycles rendering, I actually suck at EV lighting like really bad. So I don't even know how to do it. People keep on asking me, how do you make your EV renders look so good? I was like, I don't know anymore. I'm sorry. It has been a long time. I'd use cycles if I work for proper art studio. Yeah, definitely. You don't have to use cycles. I mean, if your cycles work, cycle, EV works. It does it does its job. It does it as it's advertised. It doesn't. The only thing that's stopping me from using EV is indirect lighting and specifically particle what are they called, particle information when I am using the shade renderer, because I fake my like explosions and shit using particles, and it's much easier to make them look good if I have particle information, so I can make I can make fire fade off into smoke based on the lifetime of the particle, but you just can't do that. You just which sucks really, but it is what it is. If Eevee does have that, I might just make the switch because it's really nice. I love the ominous music aside. I love the ominous music as the new character slowly slides forward. No current animation, just pure. Yes, it's it's extremely scary. For something like Minecraft, you don't need impressive art detail, even with detailed micro models. Yeah, you don't really need that. Indeed. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing where I just seamlessly switch the. Oh, look at this! This is gonna be so seamless. Duplicate. Apply both of these. Put this here. Oh, back up. Briefly explain the scene if you can. Well, you're gonna need a bit of context, I guess, because this is the third scene in the thing. So the scene opens up with, I should probably continue from the beginning. Just give me a second. I wanna put a hat real quick. Hide and heal yourself. There we go. So let's start from the beginning, right? There's a bunch of things you might want to know beforehand. So right now this is kind of like a search for evidence kind of scene. Something happened in this location, and white guy has invited the blue guy to check out what's happening, right? Start off like this, finds a hat. It makes more sense if there's the saw the previous scenes. It's supposed to be blood here on the floor because of the battle. And they do a bit of talking, yada yada yada. And then A mysterious third person appears on the scene when he's not supposed to. Takes a defensive stance. He walks intimidatingly. However, he's supposed to be walking kind of chill. And he does not stop walking, so perceiving it as a threat, weapon gets pulled out, hat gets transferred in. Hat gets transferred because I thought that was cool. This. There we go. Oh, I don't have this on. There we go. It's on now, so I can. Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense as of right now because this is you're like reading from the middle of the book, but yeah, this is supposed to be like an introduction scene to this character specifically. It goes on for 6 whole minutes, which is I might have overcooked with this, but it's supposed to be an introduction scene for this single character. Well, not this, just it's technically the both of them, but I already introduced this character in the previous scene. So they're gonna introduce this guy, and the most of it's just gonna be the two of these, the blue and the red guy, talking about the main issue in the whole series or short film, which is pretty much I can just boil it down to a murder mystery that's happening, and they kind of like talk it out. These are all technically part of the protagonist group. So I made him look like a scary dude here, but he's actually here to help. Yeah. So in the end, they just do a bit of talking. There's some information drops that happen, and then in the end, they like shake hands and team up, and then we move on to the next scene. So the scene is mostly just to introduce these two. Sounds yes, indeed. Indeed it is. I find it hard to... I have like the general idea I want for each scene, but it's really hard to get what the what each scene will look like if I don't have like the soundtrack ready. So I can't really write a script. Blue person has, what's that? An ice spear. It is based on... It's based on what is it called? What's it called? Calamity Queller from Genshin. Let me just link this out. In universe, let's just say it's a diamond spear. Can I get a full version of this? Google Images. There we go. That's a nice one. Save this to the desktop so I can show you guys. Calamity Queller. CQ. Image. It's going to open an image. Desktop. CQ. Yeah. So it's based off of this weapon from Genshin Impact. But you can just think of it as a diamond spear. Diamond spear. Ace, a friend of mine, I am doing this event, basically had the greatest event, run headfirst under the hardest difficulty with no preparation or clue what will happen. That is, I would not advise that. I don't like jumping headfirst, unless it's animation. Because I don't have motivation otherwise. Usually when I run out of motivation, I just do some random things in Blender, and eventually I'll get the motivation. Alright. Alright, missing an important piece. Crystal object. There is the... I did not name it. Sapphire, I think. I named it Sapphire. No, it's not the Sapphire. I think it's something else. Amethyst, Amber, Cinnabar, Plain. I'll just take everything in. It's this one. Tanzanite? Surely it wasn't Tanzanite. It is. I have to do the necklace strands later. I used to use Blender 2.79 a lot, but I got more comfortable now with Blender 4.1. Did you jump from 2.7 to 4.1? That's a big jump. Damn. I used to use the old Blender as well. I really liked the internal engine. It was had a really nice subsurface scattering feature, which isn't very good in EV. It's really bad in EV. But yeah, it had a really good SSS feature. Sadly, it went away. But yeah, after 2 points, after like I was like 2.5, I think 2.5 or 2.6, upgraded to 2.7, and then when 2.8 came out, I wasn't there for most of it. I think I was there when like right before 2.9 update hit, and I came back to animating, and I was just like lost because of the new all of the new keybinds and shit. But then I grew to learn them again, and it's much more comfortable. I feel. I used 3.x a lot once. I used 2. Once I used 2.79 keystrokes. Okay, that makes sense. Instead of the necklace route, I feel like maybe if we were for locket perhaps, or maybe something less repetitive, like maybe a chain on their waist, maybe. But we'll have to see. Different characters will have it differently. So for now, I think this is fine. And besides, it's his hand's already in the chest, so I might as well go with it. Uh, might as well make it constant. Maybe make it a badge at least. Well, we'll figure it out when I start actually animating. For now, I just want the general location of this, and really I don't even want it to be necklace usually because that's gonna cause that means I have to actually think about how it connects to the head, and that is not fun because previously all my characters just either have it on the chest area without any connections. It makes no sense, but it does. It's Minecraft. It's not really supposed. It's fine if it doesn't make sense. I feel. Yeah, I'll need a new set of bones, and that's a lot to ask because these characters are already like set in stone. So if I have to like add in another set of bones, it's gonna be extremely annoying. I never intended on making any like necklaces for them. I just like put them in. Maybe like a bracelet. For a bracelet makes sense to have like a socket for it. So that's fine. But necklace, nah, too much work for me right now. Is it? Wait, excuse me. Can I? Oh, claw sim. Yes, I have a love-hate relationship with claw simulations. I hate them so much. I never want to do them ever again. I have currently I do use claw simulations when I'm making jacket or hair physics. I have claw simulations for the hair physics. It is so annoying to do, and I do not like it at all. I need to. Your shading is not enabled in viewport. Let me check that. Just delete this because they're all useless. And one more thing I need to delete is this. Right. Yeah, just delete this. I'm just gonna use this because all of this is useless. Here we go. Oh, you're not good. I love Node. I love nodes. Nodes are so nice. It's a graphical representation of math, and I just like math. I say. I have not eaten in the past 12 hours, and it's almost 1 a.m. And Ace is still trying to lead our group. For context, we have a level 16, a level 15, 55, level 16, and a level 100. Yeah. You know what? I don't really mind. I don't get hungry usually. I usually go hours on without eating food, and I have learned to deal with the hunger because sometimes it's fine. I could deal with the weight loss as well. Alright, we need a surprised face from this man as he sees the weapon being revealed. I have to master using empties and stuff for head movements and other things. Yeah. I feel like that's I don't usually use empties for animations. Unless it's for specific like parenting methods. I do want to change is I want this to be like that. So you can see it. There's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Ace uses that line like a fucking jump rope. I see. Still don't get what game you're talking about. Hopefully you win whatever you're doing. Bit of camera movement here wouldn't hurt. Oh, I see. So it's a tower defense. Okay, he walked up much closer than I expected. Hello, Clover. It's been a while. Welcome to the stream. However long it takes, make your finest. Of course, I'm expecting this to. I'm hoping this becomes my best. I've been working on it for the past how many months now? I think I started on January, so I've been at it for the whole year. I've been at it for I'm hoping that I can at least finish one episode of it, or like the first part, because I'm splitting it into two parts. I'm hoping the first part can be finished at least by like October, November-ish, so that I can like the animation process, so I can at least start rendering it, and then maybe release it at December before the New Year's maybe. Because I don't want it to take an hour to make a 15-minute animation. I feel like I need to do better than that. Oh, I see. My birthday month is August. Next month actually. Okay, this feels way too strong. Now, do I want to animate the thing more? Yes, let's do that. Walk up closer. Too fast. Walk slower. There we go. Mine is January. I'm a January Capricorn. Yes, I don't really get the. I'm not up to date with the latest. It doesn't update, but I'm not very familiar with the what are they called? Zodiac symbols? Zodiac. I think it's zodiac. Yeah, zodiac. Or something like that. Yeah, zodiac horoscope. Yes, that's what it's called. They're called Pontiacs. Can we get a check on that? Oh, hello, Fredo. Welcome to the stream. No, do not check. Oh shoot. I'm an engineer though, so I gotta check. I gotta make sure. Okay, and switch you back to Bezier. One, two, three. Make it every 3 frames. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I learned of you by seeing one of your past video streams where you set up an introduction. I didn't see all of them, but I do recall your name to that. Oh, it's the first time someone has remembered my name, because I've heard people say that my name was weird to remember. It's like it's not really a name that makes sense, Tia Manor, which I get a lot. It's just a jumble of words together. I'm actually doing this body motion. Is this the right body? mentioned there's supposed to be blood or something in this. Yes, eventually I'll put it in, but it's not within the scope of this session. So there's supposed to be. Actually, you know what? I might as well show you I might as well show you the first scene. The scene 1, part 1, part 2. Did I save this? Save this first. I'll show you a bit of the previous scene. It might crash my blender. Let's pray it doesn't, because this is like a very large file. Blender's already not responding. When I try to open this, it'll probably open. It's gotta wait a bit. But yeah, there's supposed to be blood. There we go. So this is the previous scene. I'm gonna have to turn off the lag so we can actually run this. Let's move that here. I reviewed your stream where you made wallpapers. I didn't understand a bit how you did the hair animation. I realized that this is the physics of fabric, but I don't understand how you did. It is Is Blender working? Hello, Blender. No. Anyway, so for the hair physics, I'm assuming you most likely watched my snowy morning something. I think I forgot what I called it. But yeah, that one. Did I even make it on stream? I don't think so. I made something on stream. Anyway, whenever I want to try to loop hair, I don't use physics. I don't use cloth physics. I simply use displacement modifiers. I use displacement modifiers. I set the object. I set the, what is it called? The effector. I don't know what the actual word is. But instead of local, which is the default, I set it to object. So I make an empty object that I use to control the displacement, and then I use either wood or noise. Wood is what I use for looping them, because it's basically just a sine wave. If you know what that is, it's a mathematical term. So it's a repeating wave that goes from 0 to 1 over and over again, and I just change the distance of that sine wave so that it like, you know, when I move the effector, it always is equal to the period of the sine wave, and the period of the sine wave must be a factor of the frame range, which is it's a lot of maths, and I feel like I've lost you all when I said that. Is your stream frozen, or is it? Yes, don't worry, my my Blender has crashed, so we're going to have to reopen this. Give me a second. I'm gonna go open Task Manager, because I've had to hide grass. Blender, end the task before I crash. Let me open up Blender again. If Blender doesn't open up, we're stopping the stream. Okay, it opened up. It'll take some time though. Alright, we're back. Let us go through. I still have no idea. It's not that hard, guys. Trigonometry is not that hard. All you need to know is SOHCAHTOA, and you'll be fine. That's all I needed to know. Alright, let me check this again. So, I want to hide you. Oh, what else do I want to hide? The trees don't need hiding, right? Please don't crash. Okay, it is extremely laggy. I want to keep a U in at least. Yeah, U tree placements take out and then remove all the lag. Yeah, okay, I can live with this. So yeah, this is the scene not directly before, but there's a scene like this. I don't want to play the whole scene because I feel like that'd be a waste of time. Yeah, this is part 2 of scene. Yeah, all the trees and grasses are separate objects. This is because I want to put like... I'll let the animation play first and I'll explain after. can't see anything because it's not transparent in the viewport. Yep, and this is where the hat comes in. There's a bit of a discontinuity on where the hat lands and where the animation ends, because the hat is supposed to land on top of one of the trees, but it does not land on one of the trees. I'll have to change that. But yeah, this is like the log where there's supposed to be blood on because, you know, a murder just happened. So yeah, these are the planes. Is this something like dust? Yes, the planes that you see. Okay, this is not dust. This plane over here is just the collider object. The plane over here, right here, right? Yeah, this is dust. I can, if I go to material mode, please don't crash. Please don't crash. There we go. Yes, it's just dust. It's like a particle system that emits planes, and these planes have a dust texture on them. And right here, you can see that scene where it was just blank, but in the material viewport, you can see it's actually dust. Yep, indeed. And because I'm not about to destroy my PC trying to simulate a dust explosion 7 times in a single scene. So instead, I just use this because I have done lots of particles before, so I feel more comfortable doing it with particles instead of simulations. Yep, and now we go back here where it's basically the aftermath. Now the hat is placed in like the wrong position in the scene, but I'm gonna change that in the previous scene. And now we continue with the next one. That's your part. Yeah, this is where the blood is supposed to be. Thank you very much. There's also one more scene in between these two where I introduce the blue guy, but it's not like, that important. All you need to know was that a fight happened here, and these two are investigating it right now. The scene before this was just an introduction of the blue guy and another character. There will be important later. Second part. I noticed lip movement is so I pop at this moment. I'm leaving it open to the possibility. I'm thinking it's a possibility, or it could happen. I'm not very I'm not very hopeful that I'll have good enough voices to do it. It's mostly gonna my base idea is to use captions, right? And maybe in the last scene of this episode, which is not the one which is gonna be like 10 scenes later. This is scene 3. I have 10 scenes in mind. In the last scene, I feel like it would definitely benefit if I paid someone to voice act one of the characters at least. Right, so I'm thinking that, but besides that, I don't really think so. I think it's too much of an investment, and I don't know how to find voice actors besides the ones online, and I can't guarantee it if it's online. But if I do find some really good people, I might. I got it right. Did you put a particle system on the plane? How did I make the fly around? It's also a little like how you made them disappear and reappear. Okay, so I did not put a particle system on the plane. The plane itself is the particles that are flying around. How did I make them? Yeah, so the planes themselves are the particles, if you get what I mean, right? And the way I make them disappear and reappear is it's a setting in the particle system. So if I just go click on a random object right now, particle system, just put on a random particle system. You can see here it starts at frame whatever, ends at frame whatever, and then you have a lifetime. So what this means is between these frames, it will spawn particles. So in our case, when I use the planes as a particle, it will spawn the planes. And then these planes will stay alive for 50 frames. So if it spawns at frame 150, it will die at frame 200. Right? And there's also a lifetime randomness that you can use to, make it a bit random. So instead of 50, it could be 49, could be 48, 47, so and so. As to how I made the move, there's a velocity tab where you can change the normal movement, which is the movement of the particle away from the face. You have tangent movement, which is the movement of the particle along the face. Tangent phase is like the direction of the tangent. It's hard to explain more than that. Object aligned is basically like just XYZ direction. So if you have a rotated object and you want it to go to the left of the object, you change maybe the X or the Y, whatever is left in terms of that object. And then Z is up, down, usually Y is front, back, and stuff like that. And you also have object velocity, which is used when your object is moving and you want it to move with the object. So an object velocity of 1 means it copies the object velocity as is. Object velocity of -1 means it goes the opposite direction of the object. And then we have randomized, which is very nice because it just gives you random initial velocity. It's cool. And that's pretty much it. There's also, some field weights. You can change how strong gravity is. You can add force fields to make custom movements, which is not that cool, but it is useful sometimes. Powerful indeed, it is extremely powerful. People have made proper short films with Blender. Yes, indeed. There's like Agent 30, 39, 37. Which one was that? I really like that one. Blender short film Agent 327. Yes, Agent 327 Operation Barbershop. It was when I first saw it, it was amazing. There's also the Box Assassin, I think, which was made in Blender. I'm not exactly sure if it was made in Blender or not, but I think it was. So, and I'm not just talking Big Buck Bunny. I think Agent 3 is used with it's used in the old 2.7 Splash. I remember that very well because it was such a good thing. I was like, I couldn't believe that 2.79 was able to make that. Because back when I was making like terrible, like PS1-esque art with it. Yet people are making like Agent 337 with better 2.79. And aspiring animators, be sure to properly weight paint your models. Yes, you should. Weight painting is extremely important. The cool thing about Minecraft is you don't really need to weight paint them. Okay, you need to weight paint them, but you don't have to weight paint them properly because it is extremely. Oh no, I hit everything. It's Minecraft models are extremely exact, so instead of like using the weight paint, you can actually just you can instead of painting, you can literally just set up like this has to be 1, this has to be 0.5. You can actually do it mathematically, which I really like because I love maths. Then again, I did not make these models. These were made by the beautiful Endertainer. He made a simplified Minecraft rig that I use for all of my animations. I did edit them, I would say, quite heavily to add my own flair to it. So this is very very different from the actual rig that he provides. But I use it as a base. So yeah. Closer. Slow down a little so I can control this. There you go. Move this back. Okay, I just noticed that you guys are kind of out of position. I kind of want to change that. We'll be fine with the camera cut right here. This camera cut like this. Align your body properly. Yeah, that's perfect. There. Yeah, some people even thankfully most micro models are simple, so you don't need to do advanced weaving. Indeed, well, I've seen people make 6 object characters with 6 bone objects. Yes, that's extremely. The simplicity is so nice. Of course, you have limitations because there are just some things that are difficult to do when you don't have uh good anatomy. I'd say nature is crazy sometimes. The fact that it's able to make a perfect system like this, I could never. Defensive posture, you're being threatened. All right, change the camera angle a bit here. Make sure they are in between each other. Okay. I'll be going to take care of a little bit. Bye bye. Thank you for dropping by. Hope to see you again later. Streaming for a bit longer. Maybe I really should be asleep though because there's a match I want to watch in like 3 hours. But I guess I'm not going to be sleeping. So I'll ask if my friends are still awake so we can watch the match together. How long will you be awake for? When is the Paper X match coming in? 3 hours. Match starts in 3 hours. All right. What exactly is this? Oh, it's you. That's annoying. 0001. We go. There you go. That's perfect. Move you a bit closer. Right. How good am I going for time? Yeah, I still have a lot of time. We'll be fine. The tree's in the way. Have to move it later. Let's do a quick check from the beginning. Got a minute drafting done today, which is 1/6 of the way through, but most of it's going to be stationary anyway because it's just going to talk. Just notice something. Wait a minute. No, it's not interesting. No, not intersecting, so we're fine. I think it's better if I move this instead. Right here. Back here. Eventually I'm gonna have to move across. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Much more than expected. Yeah, just a bit. I need to cheat a little bit here. fix that later. I think that should be. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of work today. I think we'll call it a night. Let's do something else. Sorry, whoever's remaining, thank you very much for staying. I'll be taking my day. I'll be calling it a day here. See you next time. Bye bye.